Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you or teaching you how to sew a stripe on a trouser, and not just ordinary stripe, a double stripe on both sides of the trouser. And it's going to be a step-by-step method to achieve the task, and to that effect I wouldn't like to miss any part of this step. And before I proceed, I would like to have a like from you on this video. And don't forget to hit on the subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed to my channel. Let us now proceed to work. When you have this type of project to carry out, the first thing you have to note is that you will always put your stripe at the back of the trouser, and this is the back of the trouser. I have already fixed my wet pockets, and you can also see this is the opposite side of the trouser. I have fixed my wet pocket on it and the side pocket on the front of the trouser, and is remaining to put my stripe. I need to put my stripe on it, and this is not just a single stripe, it's going to be a double stripe. And this is the stripe. I have already prepared the stripe for this trouser. And how do I do it? I have to also note the width of the stripe, the measurements which I need to achieve in this. So I have to get my fabric I have to cut the fabric out, and after cutting the fabric out, I have to divide it and join it. You can see the joining. After joining it, I open press it and also fold one side of it. You can see the folding. I open press it and fold one side. This is the open pressing. After joining, I open press and fold one side, the black area. That's where I fold. And actually this is a shining material that I use. And another thing you have to note in making selection of the choice of the material you have to use for this stripe, you have to seek for a material or a fabric that will not wash color. What I mean is that when you during the washing, it will not stain the main fabric. You don't choose how do you attest that? You will cut out a little part of the fabric, touch it water and use it to squeeze on the main fabric. So when you squeeze it, you now check if it will stain the main fabric before making use of it. Of course, this one I have tested it and I found out that this is very good for this project, so that's why I'm making use of it. Another thing you have to note is that you have to know the wideness of the stripe. Just as I've said before, the wideness of the stripe. Some may decide to make the wideness of their stripe 1 inch, and while others may decide to make it 2 inch or 1.5, depending on the choice of your client. Your client may come and say, please do the stripe 1 inch or 2 inch or 1.5. Anyhow your client demand that the width of the stripe should be, that's what you will give your client. And also on this one, the client demanded that the stripe should be double, should have a double stripe, white and black, as the stripe that will be appearing on the trouser. So that's why we are making use of this as the stripe. The next thing you have to do, since we are making this 1.5 inches, we cut this in total. It will be 2.5 inches, and I folded ½ inch right inside, and the half inch will be the sewing or the seam allowance on this side of it. So I have to mark the back, and while marking, since we are making it the width of the stripe 1.5, I have to mark 2 inches. Why? because half inch will be our same allowance. If we remove half inch, which is the same or sewing allowance, what will be left for us here will be 1.5, which will be the width of the stripe. So I will mark 2 inch on each of the side. So I have to adjust so that the camera will be viewing all that I'm doing. These 2 inches. And another thing I want you to do is that before fixing your wet pocket, please make sure that you have fixed the stripe before fixing your wet pocket, because this might likely affect the fixing of the stripe. But I will know how to maneuver my way on this. So what I will now do is that I will join these lines. I will join it with my rule. I join this point with my measuring stick. So I will get my French curve for this area. My French curve will do the work of the curve of this place. I will join I will turn this way. So I'm done with the joining, and in the same way I will also mark on the opposite side, because the stripe will be on the both side of the trouser. So I will mark on the opposite side, which I will not be doing now, but I will be using one of the leg to illustrate. So I will now take this to the machine and run the stitch, and thereafter we do some trimming if there are excess material, and iron it. So before joining the material, iron the back of the fabric before joining it with the front of the trouser. I'm going to go to run this on my machine right now. I will start with the stitch running. I'll start running stitch on it along the line which I have drawn. So you can see it, I'm done running the stitch. So what I will do next is I will take it to the table to iron it, and after ironing it, it will be more smoother than what you are seeing. You can see how it is. We are back from ironing table, so you can see how smooth after the ironing. So I will join the front to it. After then I will open press it so that you can see the beauty of the tape. So what I'm trying to say, you will not see the beauty of the stripe unless after I have joined it, and after joining I will open press it. That is when the beauty of the flap will show. What I'm running now is the side seam of the trouser. So you can see it, but the beauty will not stay showcased until I open press it. So I will take it to the table to open press it and return back. You can see how the stripe is on the trouser, as smooth as, very smooth, and you can see the under. After we have done the open pressing, this is the outcome of our work, and this is just the way to add stripe on your trouser in case if you want to fix a stripe on any trouser at all. This is just the way to achieve it. And please, if you are new to my channel, look down below this video, you see a subscribe button. Hit on the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to also as to be the first person to view this video. Thank you.